Realtors, using your CRM to create a landing page that's giving away freebies to your potential leads like buyers and sellers guide is absolutely paramount to your success inside your CRM. So today, I'm going to walk you guys through how to set up a landing page through Lofty to give somebody your buyer's guide for free and how to tag that and make sure that they get your specific buyer's guide. And we're going to use ChatGPT to optimize all of it. So stick around because you guys don't want to miss this awesome tutorial. What's up, guys? I'm Adam Gillespie, and I help realtors like you level up their game with the responsible and ethical use of artificial intelligence and proper implementation into your CRM. And like I said, today we are diving into landing pages in Lofty. So without any further ado, let's jump into the tutorial. All right, guys, so here we are in the landing pages section of Lofty. In order to get there, you would just click this marketing tab right here, scroll down to tools, and landing page is the first option right there in the tools section. That's going to bring you to this page here, and you're going to see up at the top, we've got this blue tab here that says recommendations. That's just going to toggle this section on or off. So if you click it, it disappears. If you click it again, it comes back on. But these are just your pre-set up templates, which is what we're going to work inside today. If you click this button here, it's just going to take you to the full page here. Literally the same place as if you click view more. It takes you over to these templates right here, and we'll be choosing from one of those templates. And then you also have the settings tab right here, which is just to have the auto create listing landing page toggled on. I would recommend this because it does give us some pretty cool landing pages just based off of any new listings that we get. So here's one, for example, that I have. Let's do this one right here. So this is one of my listings, and it basically, this is the landing page. It automatically creates this for me, and then we can post this on social media. And as you can see here, it starts to scroll through the pictures of the home, gives us our information here, gives us our rough information here. You can even click more and get the rest of the description. We have our full gallery of the pictures here, all of the property details. It even gets into the schools, shows similar homes that are for sale, and then our contact section over here. So it's a really cool auto-generated page, and it even still maintains that brand image of my front-facing website. So this is a really, really cool feature of Lofty that we can use on our listings without having to put much work into it, right? And that's the goal at the end of the day, is to be able to do our job more efficiently and quicker by using this technology and artificial intelligence. So let's go ahead and jump into view more, and we're going to create a seller's guide download squeeze page or landing page, okay? So once we click select new template, we're gonna just have to add a page name. So we're just gonna say seller guide 2025, right? It's not 2025 yet, but we're gonna be using this in 2025. And over here, the lead source, we're gonna just leave as website, but you could change it to whatever source you want, right? You could put seller's guide landing page in there, and that way we know all of the leads that come in from this landing page would have that source, and we could do certain types of automations with that. But for simplicity's sakes, we're gonna leave it on website. And then over here, if you just click on that, you'll see how it did say new page 6, but since we created the page name here, it's just going to go ahead and add that to the URL. So everything looks good there. Let's go ahead and click save. All right, guys, and as you can see here, the template pulled up here, and it's basic and not very attractive. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and train a chat inside of ChatGPT to be an expert copywriter and a web designer and help us optimize this page so it's actually clickable and looks good. So first things first, let's head over to ChatGPT, and I've got this prompt that I've built here, and I'll share this prompt with you guys as well. Just comment GPT down in the comments below, and I'll make sure that you guys get this prompt. What it says is that you're an expert web designer specializing in high conversion landing pages for the real estate industry. Your role is to optimize existing landing page templates for maximum registration and visual appeal, focusing on copy and design adjustments without adding new sections or content. I'm going to provide you with my seller's guide, which includes a unique selling points, stats, and the selling process for my real estate business. Use relevant information from this guide to customize the landing page content for better alignment with my business. I'll also provide a screenshot of the landing page template that needs to be optimized. Your task is to work within the structure of the template and refine the existing copy design for maximum conversions. Here's your instructions. Review the seller's guide into the landing page template, customize and optimize the existing copy on the landing page using the key points and USPs from the guide. Ensure the messaging aligns with my selling process and highlights the value propositions effectively. Make the design and layout recommendations to enhance visual appeal, keeping in mind real estate industry best practices for conversion optimization. Focus solely on improving the existing elements of the template. No new sections or content should be added, and provide a step-by-step breakdown of your suggested changes, explaining how each will improve conversions and visual appeal. The goal is to help me fine-tune this landing page template for higher conversion rates and stronger visual impact, specifically tailored to my real estate business and target audience. So guys, what we'll do is you'll just go ahead and copy and paste that prompt, put it in there, and then you're going to go ahead and upload these guides, right? So I've got my guide right here, and then I took a screenshot earlier as well. So we're going to go down here to my screenshots, and I'm just going to grab the screenshot of that. Once that's that's uploaded in, we just click send and watch the magic happen. So it says, based on your provided seller's guide and screenshot of the current landing page, I've identified several optimization opportunities for both copy and design that will align the content more closely with your unique value propositions and improve conversion rates. Below is a step-by-step. So here you can see that they've broken it down, right? So if you go back to the landing page, you see we've got our headline, we've got our sub-headline here, and then we've got these get your guide, and then another little piece of subtext there, plus we've got the visuals for the guide itself and everything down here. So what it's going to do is it's going to take us straight through. So the current headline, personal guides to selling a home. So this is the suggested change. It's going to be sell your home for the highest price, no exceptions, no excuses. So what I'll do is we'll just copy that right there. We're going to jump back over to our landing page and we're going to click edit. And you're going to be able to see down here that I actually can edit all of this language. So we're going to go ahead and copy and paste that, go back to ChatGPT. We're going to see the subline. Here's the replacement for the sub headline. So we're going to grab that. Sometimes this can be a little bit long. For some reason, they don't give us much room on this one. Looks like that was pretty decent and short. So we're good to go there. So expert guidance to help you maximize your home's value, minimize the hassle, and get sold fast. Okay. And then we can obviously optimize this a little bit more if you're not liking the output that ChatGPT spits out, but this is not bad, right? We've got the part that says the call to action says get your guide. We're going to say get your free expert home selling guide, learn how to get top dollar. And this is the one actually where I think is going to be a little bit too long. So let's go ahead and we will go down into this section here and we're going to come over here to get your guide. Yeah, see, they only give us 50 characters and you're going to see that it's not letting us put in everything here. So what I'm going to do is just not put the learn how, get your free expert home selling guide. That works perfect. And then we're going to change this language down here. So let's see what ChatGPT gave us. So then we're going to come here and we're going to see the bullet points to the CTA, right? So the current content is the for sale by owner language here. So what we're going to do is just go ahead and change it. It says use a bullet list to emphasize your selling points. So we're going to just grab this right here. All right. And let's go back to the landing page here and let's go ahead and put our bullet points up. Boom. We can actually add bullet points there, I believe. Looks like they won't let us, but that's fine. All right, so we're going to go ahead and copy and paste that there. And since they're not going to allow us to have bullet points on that, what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to put spaces in between these right here. So that way it looks bullet pointed. And then that's going to be basically our call to action right there, right? So let's go back to ChatGPT and see what they recommend for the image. The existing image shows a generic family. Replace it with a high quality image of a satisfied client in front of a recently sold home. Showcasing clients and properties helps build trust. So what we could do is we could have ChatGPT create that image for us if we wanted to, right? Let's see, can you create call it the hero, right? So let's see what it's going to go ahead and do. It should just go ahead and create that image for us. Let's see. And it obviously wanted to give us descriptions instead of creating the image. So now we're going to say, just please create the image. So here we should be good to go. All right. It's going to start creating that image for us. Let's see what it gives us and if this is even worth using. Sometimes DALL-E will make it a little bit too cartoony, but let's see if we can't just make this work. All right, here we go. Look at that, guys. This one actually wasn't too bad. There's still a lot of text that doesn't need to be there, but look, I can't believe it got my name right. That is wild. It even put my best of Zillow up there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and edit this out, right? We're going to go ahead and grab this. These highlights that we're doing here is we're highlighting the area that we want to be changed in the image, right? So we're going to grab this. There we go. And for some reason, it will not let me grab that, but we'll see if it'll go ahead and edit it out. So we're just going to say remove text. And let's even remove the text here too. Let's see what ChatGPT, or DALL-E 3 I should say, does for us on this one. It's going to recreate the image, hopefully removing that. And you can also go to Midjourney and find a better image too. I've done some images in Midjourney quite a bit here, so we could come down here and I could pick up some of these stock type images that I've created in Midjourney. So if I wanted to do that, I could just save this and then we could go back and we could put that into the marketing. But let's see what ChatGPT came up with. It got rid of some of the text, but not a lot of it. This is not usable. Well, maybe it is. If we wanted to use it, you would just click save, and then it's going to basically download this as a WebP file. So what you want to do to change that into a JPEG or a PNG is just say, please convert the image into a JPEG file. And then it'll go ahead and actually convert that and give you the download link for it. And that saves you from having to go to a WebP conversion site and getting that converted. It can be done right here inside of ChatGPT. So you can basically see that we're able to do this entire landing page inside of ChatGPT if we want, and we can get the right output, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to come back up here. We're going to click edit, and you're going to see that we have our desktop and our mobile images, right? So I can edit and change these if I want. If you hover over the picture, it says replace. We're going to go ahead and add that and just click add. And then you're going to see it put that up there, but it doesn't look very good, right? It looks kind of not centered very well. So we could come back in here and we could crop that again. So if we bring that in and we crop this, right? Like we could cut this piece out and just make sure that it's looking like that. And then let's add that in and then see, now it looks a little bit better, but it's kind of a little bit too big. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but you guys get the idea, right? You're not here for web design advice. You're here to see how we can do this efficiently, and this is how we can do it. So you could put really any picture that you want in the background. Now, always keep in mind that we have to edit for the mobile site as well. As you can see, as we switch over here back and forth between desktop and mobile, it does not have all of those pictures saved, right? So you go in here and you just click add, and it should actually show up here. So let's see. There we go. It changes all of that for us. We're going to come back to our mobile image. See how the image didn't change here? Because that's for the desktop. So if we wanted to replace this and we bring in, let's say we bring in this image for the mobile one, right? Let's see what this ends up looking like, right? It's just got the house in the background on that. So if you wanted to preview that, you could just click this button here and it would pull that up. You could kind of zoom up and see what that would look like on a cell phone. As you can see here, it's actually throwing that other image in, which is interesting that it would do that, but I don't think that's the way it's going to be once we publish it. So for now, we've got this set up here. Now what we can do is we can come back to the desktop mode and let's look at how it put everything back to normal there, which is interesting, but that's okay. We go back to edit and you'll see everything is actually still there. So just don't worry about that. Just click on that and you can even go back up to the picture and just click add and everything will be back to normal there. Even if you click publish, it's all going to still save that, but for some reason Lofty is doing that right now. So let's go ahead and put an image of our actual seller's guide up, right? So we're going to click edit there. We can come over here and I've already downloaded the front page of my seller's guide. So you'll see that I've got that. Actually, I screenshot it. So I've got that right there. We'll go ahead and just add that in and we'll add it to the mobile site as well. So we're going to come down here, click over here, replace that. On the mobile site, add that as well. So we're good to go. And guys, check this out. I mean, we're pretty much set up, right? We did that very, very quickly. We changed it. We got the right stuff that actually matches our seller's guide information. We've got the copy of the front here. And now what's going to happen is when somebody fills this out, it's going to send them the guide. But we have to make sure that that's set up properly, okay? So you're going to see right here under file, it says choose a file. Well, this file that's right here is by default from Lofty, and it's not very good. Let me show you what it looks like and why we don't want to use it, right? So this is it. It literally looks just like a document that we added some color to. It's not a good guide. So I want you guys to use your custom guides that you've already created. And if you haven't created one yet, then stay tuned because I will be making a prompt on ChatGPT that can walk you guys through creating your own buyer and seller guides that you can then take into Canva, design, and put that copy around it so that way you've got a custom guide. But what we're going to do in this situation here is we're just going to upload my guide that I've already got set up here. You're going to see instead of sending it to that other website with that bad guide, it's now going to link you straight to mine. So if we go to this website here, it's going to actually just automatically download my PDF right here. So then they just get to open it and then bam, they got the seller's guide right there, right? So now we've got that plugged in. So we just click add. And then we can do anything else that you'd like to do to customize this. You can, adjust the spacing. You can change the background colors, whatever. But for simplicity's sakes, guys, this is going to work, right? So last but not least, let's go into the settings and see what this looks like when they're going to land here, okay? Oh, one thing too, you want to click over to the guide settings here and you want to add a tag to this just in case you want them to be tagged specifically to another automatic drip campaign, right? So for instance, we could create our own smart plan that has emails that'll follow up, making sure that they did get the guide and see if they had any questions and attempting to set that seller appointment there, right? So you'd want to give it a tag. So you could give it a tag, like you could go in and create your own tag if you'd like, or you could just pick a tag from here, right? So let's see if I've got one set up for sellers yet. You go down into tag and search tag. So I've got downsizer and seller leads. So I don't have a tag set for seller's guide. So what I would do in this situation is I would just go ahead and publish this. We're not going to post it yet or try to drive anybody to it, but we can come back over here to settings, scroll down, and you're going to see tags, right? So let's go ahead and add a new tag here. Let's add our seller's guide tag, right? And then let's go ahead and save that. And we're going to go back to the landing page here and we're going to search that tag. See, there it is right now. And then we go ahead and click that. So now what's going to happen is when somebody fills out this form right here and it goes into our Lofty account, it's going to come in as the source being a website lead, but it's going to be tagged seller's guide. So we can actually auto apply that smart plan that'll start that follow-up process automatically for us, so we don't have to remember about following up. Here you can change the information that you collect in the form field, but we'll just leave it as name, phone number, and email. Now, if you come over here on the left-hand side, you're going to see the settings, right? And what we want to do is we want to make sure that our registration is set to never require registration, because you got to remember, guys, they're clicking this landing page, so there's nowhere else they can go other than filling out information. So for this specific situation, we don't want to require registration based on page views or based on time, because there's nowhere else to navigate on here. It's not like our website, right? We're going to add third-party registration capabilities for Facebook or Google if they'd like. Makes it a little bit more simple. But right here, the lead privacy. If you guys are a user account on a brokerage admin account, like with EXP or LPT or Real or whatever brokerage that looks like, you don't want it to come in as a company lead. You want it to come in as a private lead, so it stays in your database as your own lead and nobody else gets access to that, right? Now, once again, here you can have that tagged, again, a certain area, but we've already got the form getting tagged, so we don't have to fill that out. And you can click here to send them a welcome email, which I would recommend, because that's going to give them access to the website with their password and all of that good stuff. And then here we can handle the SEO if you'd like. You know, we can go ahead and change that SEO and that meta description. And then we can even change our SNS cover, which is how this is going to show up online. The SNS cover photo is, take, for instance, like you're posting a link on Facebook, right? That image that's going to pop up, that's your SNS cover photo. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace this with our image of our buyer's guide. So that way that's what pops up there, right? So we've got that all set up. We're going to add that. That shows our new SNS cover box, and we can also keep our chat box on in case, you know, somebody wants to chat with us or whatever that looks like. And we're pretty much set up, guys. Once again, you can change your style and your color coding, but it's automatically set up to match the branding of your website automatically. And then you can come over here and check on your SEO, right? So we can input our keywords and we can get the analysis of the SEO if we'd like. But for simplicity's sakes, guys, I just wanted to show you how to create this very, very quickly. And as you can see, we did it with ChatGPT all in about 10 minutes, right? Or maybe even less than that. So this is how you do that. So from here, you just want to go ahead and click publish, and this is what's going to happen. So if we view this website, this is what this is going to look like. Here's our landing page, right? So it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but once again, I don't claim to be a website designer. I'm just highly efficient with CRM automation and using AI, but we've got everything set up here, and you could even change some of this information if you'd like, but we've already set this up with my bio previously inside of our website, so we're going to leave that the same. But there you guys go. Somebody comes in and they click submit, and it says submitted successfully. This file should download automatically. Click here to download it manually. You'll see it automatically downloaded it. They're going to get access to this, and then it's going to come inside of our Lofty, right, as a notification. If they were already a lead, it'll come here and it'll say, hey, Adam submitted information on your website, and you can basically go to respond at that point in time and do your follow-up, or once again, it could automatically start your automation. So that's a quick rundown of how to build a landing page in Lofty. These things are absolutely effective in generating leads, especially when we're giving away free things like buyers or sellers guides. That's basically how to do it in a nutshell. All right, guys, there you have it. That's how easy it is to create a landing page by using ChatGPT to help us optimize the entire process. This will absolutely generate leads, and I hope you found value from this video and you're gonna go ahead and execute this on your end. As always, don't hesitate to hit me up in the comments below if you have any questions about this. I'm here to help make sure that this is smooth for you guys and that you guys get success. And once again, if you are interested in getting this prompt, go ahead and comment GPT below, and I will go ahead and send you this prompt, so that way you don't have to pause the video and go through all of that typing it out. I'm here to make it easy on you guys, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of these awesome Lofty tutorials. And until next time, I'll catch you later.